Hi guys and welcome to another Minecraft video. The 1.3 release date for Minecraft, well, 1.3 is going to be released soon for Minecraft next month I think. So I thought I'd just show you how to install the snapshot, which is sort of like a preview of um, the next version of Minecraft. So if you go to this address here, which is the Mojang blog, they've posted the latest snapshot is this one as of now. So if you click these links, you need to download both of these actually, because the new uh, Minecraft doesn't actually have single player as such. You can still play single player, but it's sort of like a shell of multiplayer, which just makes it easier for them to code, sort of technical jargon. Then press Windows R, the Windows key to bring up run, or you can go here and type run, does the same thing, and put in %appdata %, and it'll bring up your app data roaming thing. This is where your Minecraft install is. If you've ever installed mods, you would have known about this. So you go here, and you need to put this server in. Yeah, if you haven't got the server folder, you need to create one. So you put server in there, then you go back here, and you go bin, and then you overwrite your Minecraft here as well. So you put this in, yeah, in this directory, and that's how you install the new snapshot. So when you launch Minecraft, I'll come back to you. So yeah, just launch Minecraft normally like this, and when it loads, I'll be back. Or if it loads really quickly, then okay. And then you go single player. You create a new world. There's a few more world options. Like we've got super flat, large biomes. Yeah, so large biomes is large biomes. You've got huge biomes, absolutely massive, which is kind of cool if you wanted to build. It's like, yeah, you feel more immersed in the biomes. You can build like a nice jungle house without feeling like you're gonna move off and see like your neighboring biomes, which I like. You got bonus chest, which is sort of a starting chest. You get a few tools and some torches and stuff. Cheats. Now these allow you to do cheats like you can in multiplayer, like game mode and XP, um, and teleporting and I think stuff like that. So if you enable that, then you can do some cheats. Generate structures, that's already there. So create new world. Yeah, so I just generated a new world. A little bit frame rate issues because it's still generating around me. But this is a bonus chest. You get some nice lag. That's what you get. So you get some like tools and stuff, and some just starting materials, so you don't have to go around chopping down trees and making. Well, I've got a wooden pickaxe. So you normally get like a stone pickaxe, which is quite useful. So you don't have to make like a wooden one. Um. Anyway, so if you press, I think it's T default. Yeah, I use slash because it's sorry, enter because it's a lot easier. And then you can do things like game mode 1, and you can you're in creative mode. The cool thing about creative mode is it's got a new inventory. So you've got all these, you've got all categories and stuff. So you want some sword and armor and stuff, you want some tools, yeah, food stuffs. But if you go up here, you can type in what you want. So like gold or diamond, yeah. So you can do stuff like that, which is pretty cool. And you've got a survival inventory. I've always wanted this because when you're doing mods, you want lots of stuff in your inventory, and you don't particularly want the old creative inventory. So sort of like NEI. Anyway, if you go into escape, then you can go open to LAN, and this is like hosting your own server without having to know anything about server. Local people can play, so like people on the same network as you. So if you have a friend that brought their laptop around, they can play with you. So you've got a few options here. You can select what game mode they want, and you just click Start LAN World, but I don't really want to do that. And then your friends can play with you. If you go over here, you might notice that there are these things here, which are cocoa bean things. So you can actually get cocoa beans naturally occurring in the world. So you can make cookies. Hang on, be right back. We also have new stair types now, which is awesome. Makes nice pretty decals on your stairs. We've also got tripwires, which is kind of like pressure plates, but a bit more secretive. So you just place one tripwire there, one tripwire there, and then hang on. string there, and then you'll notice that when you walk across it like that, it sets it off. If you say 1, 2, so if you come this side, 1, 2, and you place a repeater here, I don't think it works with normal redstone. I think it has to be a repeater, but I could be wrong. Oh no, it does work with redstone. Okay, so just use normal redstone. Then, yeah, you can run this off to fire a dispenser or something. Just put a dispenser down like that, and then get some arrows, and then when you walk through here, it should fire an arrow at you. Doesn't seem to be hurt. Oh, I'm in creative mode, that'd be why. Yeah, so that's how tripwires work. Kind of cool. I think you can use them as decoration as well. That might be cool, like for pylons or something like that. I think I saw some guy do that. Anyway, see you later. Jeb has also added ender chests, which I think must be inspired by the ender chest mod. If you've seen the ender chest mod, it's a lot better than this. It has like color codes on the top, and then you can do all that stuff. But these, they just basically have a shared inventory, so you can open this up, and then you place any ender chest down, they all have the same inventory. So could be useful. Say you wanted to store some like iron and stuff, and you had like multiple bases. I can't remember how they work now, because they used to work where it was per person, and then they were per server, and yeah, it's all confusing. But I don't think you can send items to your friends. So like if your friends place ender chest down, I don't think you can send them to your friends anymore. You used to be able to in an older snapshot. But at least if you have multiple bases, I guess, which could happen, I guess. One thing I've been waiting for a long time is the ability to do this. You can finally place levers on the roof, which is very useful. One thing I'd like to point out is you can place string in mid-air, so you don't have to have the tripwires on the floor, you can have them in mid-air. There have been a few changes to enchanting as well, as now you only need this many bookshelves to get to level 30, actually. I think it might be that many. So if you stick that in there, yeah, I can get level 30. Level 30 is now the highest, and also the recipe for books have changed. They now require 3 paper and a piece of leather, and it's shapeless, so you can do it in this crafting. Where's it gone? Ah, you don't have one. So you can do it in this crafting table. So yeah, that's how you make a book. Bookshelves are the same. So books have become considerably more expensive, and enchanting has become more hard. But you don't need as many levels, and I think it's quite a bit more fair. Anyway, be right back. There's been a new way to get experience now. If you mine, can't mine that. If you mine like coal, you'll notice I'm getting experience from that. If I had a better pick, I could mine diamond and get experience from that. If you smelt iron, you get experience from that. So, yeah, so mining diamond gives you more. Redstone will also give you experience. Anything that doesn't drop an ore that needs to be smelted will give you experience. Otherwise, you could just keep placing the ore down and get more experience. But if you take your ore and whack it in a furnace, this works with food as well, I believe. Well, I know. And also, you can smelt smooth stone and everything to get experience now. Once you take the ore out, you'll get the experience, which is pretty cool. So you don't. I mean, this makes a lot more sense. One of the major new features that's been added is to do with NPC villages. The NPCs will now trade with you. So this guy wants 18 wool for an emerald. Emeralds are like the currency. You can find them in the ground occasionally, but I think I've found like 3 in my total time playing on this. They're really rare. So yeah, you can get some half-decent deals and some really bad deals as well, which is pretty cool. So this is a standard type of villager. They'll usually do food-related trading. There's a few more types. See if I can find some. I don't think there are any. No problem. Just grab a villager spawn egg. Okay, this is a librarian. They usually do bookshelves, glowstone, paper. Selling paper to them is quite a good way to make emeralds, actually. So, yeah, keep an eye on them. Yeah, this is... Yeah, that looks like a different type. I'm not sure what this guy is. Maybe some sort of mage or something. I don't know. But, yeah, the different colour guys have different types of items to trade. So yeah, you've got the emerald ore, the emerald block, and emerald, which you can't place. But I think this looks pretty cool. You could use that as a decorative block. This is really rare, but I mean, emeralds are pretty valuable. 21 wheat used to be like you can get like if you have like if you have 6 emeralds and a diamond pickaxe, you can give it an enchantment and stuff. If you find a blacksmith, which I haven't actually seen any of. Let's see if we can spawn one. First try. So he wants 4 diamonds for an emerald. You're a librarian. I think this guy's a blacksmith. No, he's a butcher. You're a librarian. Not actually. Maybe they're both librarians, because they seem to have similar trading. You butcher again. Butcher. 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 Are you a blacksmith? I think these guys might be blacksmiths, because they seem to be doing like the resources sort of things. But like some blacksmiths will, like, you should take my word for it, I can't find anyone, but some blacksmiths will trade items with emeralds to give them decent enchantments, which is, I think it's pretty cool, because you know what you're going to get. I don't really like the chance game you get with enchantments. There's been a slight change in the way dispensers work with regards to boats in Minecraft. If you right-click with a dispenser that's got a boat in it, it will now deploy the boat rather than just drop the item for you to pick up. Also, there's been a new thing with Book with a Quill, and you can start typing stuff. Yes, so you can just type stuff like that. And leave notes for people. They're also quite good for trading, I believe. They're crafted, I think they're crafted with a quill, a book, and an ink sac, but I could be wrong. Yeah, yeah. So that's the crafting recipe there. Yeah. So you can do cool little things like you press the button, get in the cart, and it can launch you off somewhere. Probably not the greatest idea in the world, but you sort of get the idea. Yeah, that wasn't so smart, but yeah, you understand. It comes to my attention that I neglected to show you how to make the tripwires. I think it's like this. That's how you make the tripwire. You get 2 of them, and yeah, you can just place them down. I'm not sure if you can place them on roofs. I don't know. Let's try this. No, you can't place them underneath or like that. So you can't have vertical tripwires, which is a bit sad. Alright. There's also a new game mode, actually. It's called the Adventure Game Mode. If you type /game mode 2, you will not be able to place blocks. You will not be able to break blocks. You will be able to access inventories. So it's like an adventure mode. It just makes sure nobody can cheat in adventure mode. It's useful for making adventure maps and stuff, I guess. Not something I'm particularly interested in, but I know a lot of people do like to play adventure maps. Apparently, if you type pyramid here, you can hopefully find something cool. I'll come back if I find it. Aha, found it. This is a jungle temple, which is randomly generated now in the new snapshots. We have a look inside. I don't want to come out of creative mode because there are some booby traps. So not much here. I think. See, I haven't. Just have a look up here. I don't think there's much up here either. Yeah, so that's basically the top layer. There's nothing up there. Let's just get some torches. Okay, so if you have a look down here, I don't think this is meant to be here. You've got 3 levers here, I'll show you what those are about in a minute. If you look closely, I nearly missed this, this is a tripwire right here. If you trigger it, it shoots an arrow at you from here. And there's also a chest here. I think there's another tripwire right here. This chest has some goodies in it. There's 3. I haven't figured this out, but there's 3 levers here. That doesn't seem to do anything. Then this one. No, I don't know. I think there's like a combination. You're meant to flick them in, and then it'll open up some sort of door here. But there's basically a chest here. It has some goodies in it as well. So that's the new jungle temples. There's one more thing I'm going to try and find. Hang on. I'd like to thank DG9M8 for finding this seed for me, because I did try and find it on my own, but I gave up and just came here. Well, I think this might be what I'm looking for. It's not how I remember it. This might be something new. Let's just have a little look around. It's definitely... oh yes. So, yeah, I think this is called a desert temple, and yeah, let's just have a little look around. So, it's pretty cool actually. I think I quite like this. It's not a bit out of place because it's not fully in the desert biome, but yeah. So this is like the central hall, and there's like 2 bits on the side, like 2 towers. But if you go down here, you'll notice that there's a way to get down. And oh shit! So you got loads of goodies here, and lots of TNT. Lots of TNT. So yeah, that's the desert temple. It's pretty cool. And I think there's something else. I can't remember. I had something. Okay, so this is not what I didn't realise this. I just looked on the wiki and found this out. But logs can now be placed sideways and vertically, just like pistons. So that's pretty cool. Like, that could be quite fun if you're trying to build like a nice, pretty build. Jungle seeds, yeah, the jungle seeds can now be farmed like this, and if you get bone meal, I think they can be instantly grown. Yes, I'm right. So yeah, and then if you go, then you can harvest seeds and make some cookies. They have to be grown on jungle wood, which, yes, and then you can find them naturally occurring in jungles like I showed you. There are lots of things I've missed, just because there's so much stuff, like creepers and spiders become aggressive towards mobs. Like, this is quite interesting. Creepers do less damage, well, actually they do less damage in easy, normal damage in normal, and more damage in hard. So you've got a huge list, I'll put this in the description, of things. I've just basically gone through here and tried to find all this stuff. There's a huge amount of changes. I'm quite excited for this next snapshot, but should be coming out, I think it was August the 1st, maybe? Or sometime in August. Anyway, see you guys next time.